To set boundaries with toxic people, there's one key component that most people are completely missing, which is why setting boundaries doesn't work for them. First, you need to understand that toxic people don't care about your boundaries. That's why they are toxic. They will try to provoke you, push your buttons, demand explanations, or drive you crazy just because they can. They feed on drama and attention, and this can obviously make setting boundaries with toxic people extremely hard. So in order to set boundaries with toxic people, the one key component you always need are consequences. That's right, if you don't have any consequences for what happens when someone oversteps your boundaries, you actually don't have a boundary, you have a wish. And part of these consequences has to be the willingness to walk away. You might be telling them that you don't want to be treated disrespectfully any longer. But a toxic person just wouldn't care and do it anyway. That's why they are toxic. Important here is that you don't over-explain yourself why you won't allow toxic behavior anymore in your life. It should be common sense to treat others with respect, and mentioning it once is enough. Remember, toxic people will demand explanations or blame you for it, or push your buttons and provoke you. That's why they are toxic. But you don't owe them any explanation. And if they continue being toxic, you stand up for yourself and enforce your consequence. Which can be, for example, hanging up the phone, walking away, going back home, walking out of the room, or cutting them out of your life completely. Like I said, you need to be willing to walk away. Consequences can be many things, but the bottom line is that without them, toxic people will walk all over you. Especially if you say that you don't want something, but then you allow it anyway and don't have any consequences. Like this, you teach the other person that it's okay to treat you this way, and it will just get worse and worse. This is exactly what toxic people are searching for. That's why they are toxic. So having and setting healthy and strong boundaries is really an act of self-love and self-care. By the way, leave a like if this video was helpful for you so far. It makes it more likely for others to find this video and the information in here as well. Is the thought of having consequences like walking away or even cutting people out of your life bringing up anxiety within you or a feeling of stress? Then we have a much deeper question that we need to look at and talk about. Why can't you set boundaries for yourself, keep neglecting yourself, and allow others to treat you badly in the first place? Setting boundaries should come very natural to you if you have a healthy sense of self-worth and self-love. But sadly, often there are subconscious wounds which hold you back and allow toxic people to come into your life. I talk about why that is in this video over here, so be sure to check it out. Standing up for yourself and naturally having healthy boundaries is possible, but you need to get to the root of why you can't do that in the first place.